Likey. Oh, there's a rocketeer. Alright, screw it. We're gonna go after it. I'm gonna poke it with a stick. That's what you gotta worry about with these little bastards. What an idiot. Ooh, you gotta worry about that though. Oh, I got lucky there. No! Oh, got lucky there. Now you gotta be a little bit careful there. I almost died. That should be the name of this episode. I almost died. And then just get a bunch of clickbait. I have some there, never mind. I was like, I'm pretty sure that went to Scrappy. And sometimes this will glitch out and be funny, and you'll look like you're like about to do like a Irish jig or something. See what I mean? Kind of silly. Alright, we'll start this first pilot episode of Raider Ruckus in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ruckus and the Menace production. I am Ruckus, always house on Ruckus, and today we're going to be playing Arc Raiders, and I'm going to try to make people's day in a world where it's pretty grim outside. But anyways, let's not get too mopey on this. I'm going to build up my loadout, and then we'll see you guys there. Alright, we are, I believe, in the middle of the map. Alright, primary facility. We don't really need any of these, and most of the time Scrappy gets them for us, and I think even whenever you salvage a converter or whatever, and it's not in your inventory, it's more than likely scrapped by Scrappy, but don't take my word for it. That's just a hypothesis I've come up with recently. Alright, breach and search here. Eh. If you really need fabric early in game, just like scrap the vests and whatnot, unless you need it for a quest. I haven't had a quest yet for gathering those, but I assume in the future they'll probably do that with an update, but we'll see. As big of a diva as Scrappy is, he has some really weird, just needs, I guess, whenever you level him up, so be on the lookout for that. Ooh, crude explosives. Always take crude explosives because it helps you actually craft them once you level up your guy enough. Alright. Where is this? Okay. Also, if you're new to the game, boom. Take those out with your hammer. There's no need to really just go to town with a gun, because you more than likely want to save your ammo as much as you can. I don't know what this breach is, but we'll figure it out. Oh. Oh. There's a Tempest. Come on, little buddy. And that's what you get for existing. Ooh, there we go. Complex gun parts. I can use a film reel as a sell option. That's why it's got that diamond on it. The speaker components are mainly just for the lure grenade. I kind of keep them on hand, but I don't keep, like, a huge amount on me. Okay. We'll gather some fabric, because we got a good amount. We can carry this. I don't know where the nearest fuel depot is, but I guess we'll figure that out here in a second. Unless there's one, like, inside the building, but I don't think so. There's another thing we could break. It's that he said, she said bullshit. Hit him with the fat lip. That might have just been another entrance to that. Alright, I'm done messing with that. We have 26 minutes left. Realistically, we have 16 if we want to get to that water treatment elevator. Let's go. We could go to Old Battleground. Let's do that. When you see that in the begin game, like whenever you first start playing this game and you see 500 meters and you think, oh my god, that's a long sprint, it gets worse. But sometimes if you play solos, you get really lucky with your spawns if you go for if you're trying to go for a specific area. Forgot to reload that earlier. Alright. If we get lucky and get that probe, that'd be sweet. Yep, there's someone already shooting at something. I hear a raider cache.
You friendly?
I'm friendly. I don't know where that guy actually is. Oh, I think they're underneath me. That's one problem solved. They must have opened the loot. Friendly, by the way. Friendly coming in. Friendly.
Friendly.
Any good loot still over here or no?
I haven't looted anything else.
Okay. Safe travels.
Good luck, guys.
I'll scrap that too. Oh, fuck. Someone just got spotted. Someone just got spotted. Well, I could fall from a high place, but do I really want to? Answer is probably not. If you want to not die a embarrassing death, that's probably a good thing to not test. But what you can attest to is my accuracy with this. And it's actually not a bad gun. The Renegade kind of sucks ass though. Okay, grab another one. Get some power cells as well. Damn it. Sorry, I'm sneezing if you can hear that weird like sound in the background. That's just me holding in a sneeze because I'm an idiot. Alright. This has not been messed with yet, so we are in luck. This is an old God damn it, I forgot what they call these things. But here's how you do these. You breach it. Then you get the hell back. Because that's what happens. Okay, then you let this thing cool down a little bit. Oh, nope, it's still going. Never mind. It's been a while since I've actually breached one of these. Sometimes you get some really kick-ass loot in this thing, and sometimes you just don't. That's a Rocketeer. Someone pissed it off. And they're probably about... Oh, yep, they died. I'm kind of tempted to get a showstopper and just do a deadline on one of those, just to say that I did it. Yeah, there's not much in there. I didn't even want to mess with it. Alright, I'm going to avenge these guys, even though that guy is fucking dead. Ooh, I hear a raider cache. Raider caches have a lot of, like, random ammo and random shit in them, like these light impact grenades. Oh, off. Wait, where did that Rocketeer go? Okay, that does a good amount of damage when you almost use a full clip. Yeah, he did. You might be asking yourself, why the hell am I not going for this? Because it doesn't matter. Medium ammo. You really only want to, like, take ammo that would be worth having for, like, a gun that you have. Or if you have the space and you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take this free ammo that I just scavenged, go for that too. Just realize that there's other more valuable things that you could be looking for later in game. See, what I meant by field depot stations earlier, the satellite here, or something that has like a, I think it's like a yellow flag on it, you can go in here, take one of those data modules, and just like put it in there and it'll grab it all, and then it would have some goodies like this. And someone is retooling their shield. Friendly! You never really want to raw dog by not saying friendly, because that could get you killed in this game. Here's a courier. That's one of the early game quests you do to get introduced into the world. This is good for medium shield, so I'll take that. We don't really need speaker come up. Well, I'll just drop that shit to the ground. Call it a day. Okay, that was one of my daily things. Here's another one of those big guys that I didn't take down earlier. Or that I ignited and pissed off. No one tends to go for these because it's high noise and people don't want to get screwed over, but I mean, if you're consistently being a good guy or someone that doesn't try to kill people in this game, you're more than likely going to match up in better lobbies, but sometimes people can just be shitheads, so you just gotta look out for that. Don't let your guard down. Kinda looks cool though, like a firework effect, like a fountain. That's why I like doing these. Okay, we're gonna check it out. See if there's anything better than what we had before. This stuff is good for metal parts. And I'm pretty sure that... Okay, I have some there. Never mind. I was like, I'm pretty sure that went to Scrappy. And sometimes this will glitch out and be funny, and you'll look like you're like about to do like a Irish jig or something. See what I mean? Kind of silly. Okay, what do we want to get rid of? Make that in the middle part. Grab this. This stuff, yes, it looks like a pot leaf, but it's used to make healing bandages, like kind of like how you have aloe vera for sunburns, but it's like a weed in a sense that you put with this. It's called an herbal bandage. Damn it. I wanted to keep that ammo. And those wires probably went to Scrappy. I hear a honey farm nearby, but I'm not Winnie the Pooh. Alright. We're just gonna head over here. I know this was kind of a boring start, but we'll get things going. Also, if you want to run faster, H is your friend. Also, be careful with these hole crawlers. You might think that you're unstoppable against enemies with it or other fellow raiders, but you're not. You'd have to hit them dead on, but even then, it's not worth it if you're going to like Salamantis or something like that. Don't ask me how I know. I think it does well against the Shredder though, but that Shredder is a piece of work. All right. We're going to escape to Speranza. Alright, we unload the backpack, we get leveled up again. I hope I get a skill point for that shit, because I really want one. Alright, I'm going to go next to... Do I really want to do Buried City, or do I want to do... Let's do Buried City. This is like probably the second map where you end up discovering the rest of the game and just the worlds and stuff. Alright, this probably looks familiar from the podcast, Ruckus in the Menace podcast, the best podcast in the land. I kind of filmed somewhere similar to this for the first episode that we did for the gameplay, and it is a beautiful map. I like it even though it like brings an oddity. It kind of feels like the map either Buried or I think it was Die Rise, the Asian map where you're like on like a tower or whatever. It gives me those bit of feels, but also it also brings Buried into the question too, the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 zombie map. There's just a lot of cool little elements that are just sprinkled around. Okay, do I want to get the bandages? No, I need the fabric, please. Gosh, oh my god, Okay. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I think we go to Plaza Rosa. Go near the extraction, but not all the way to it. I just want to see if a big boy spawns, so we could finish up this episode in style and hopefully not get murdered on the way over. That sounds like trouble. Oh, there's a rocketeer. Alright, screw it. We're gonna go after it. gonna poke it with a stick. That's what you gotta worry about with these little bastards. What an idiot. Ooh, you gotta worry about that though. Oh, I got lucky there. No! Oh, got lucky there. Now you gotta be a little bit careful there. I almost died. That should be the name of this episode. I almost died. And then just get a bunch of clickbait. Someone else is probably gonna go after him. Or he's just gonna stalk me for the next 20 minutes. We'll see what happens first. Alright, you little bitch. Can't catch me! Did I defile him? I did. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna try this. What the fuck? Okay. Thanks for not giving me that quick access, you frickin' stupid mechanic. Oh well. By the way, if you didn't know, this game, the studio behind this is a developer for the finals, which was their first kind of breakout game, which was a free-to-play game, which was trying to compete with other Battle Royale games. There's a surveyor right next to us. That blue beam was a surveyor. And did I just walk into a... Oh, fuck. That's a bombardier. These surveyors are a pain in the ass, and you'll see why here in a second. Okay, so now I've got the vault to this pretty much. So there's a shit ton of just random loot that you can just go for. And it's really valuable. Like the power cells, those are used for your medium shield. Sorry, I was looting. There we go. And arc alloy is used for a lot of things, but these power cells are pretty good to have. So if you ever find a surveyor, just go for it. It's really not going to do anything to you, it's just going to try to be like, ho ho, I'm over here, ho ho ho, I'm the Mad Hatter. And you're just like, dude, seriously, I'm just trying to destroy you so I can get stuff, and he's like, that's the point! And the surveyor vaults are very handy for quests down the line. Damn it. Yeah, I'm getting rid of you. We're just gonna quit screwing with that. Reload this and just go home. Or should I piss off the bombardier? Screw it. Oh! This is what I was talking about. Hey man, do you have a heal for me, please? If you do, that'd be great. If not, loot my ass because I have some good stuff, but also, if you meant to kill me, that was rude.
No, that wasn't me. I'm not doing that.
Well, I need, help because I got yeeted by that, bombardier just now.
I mean, are you on the ground?
Yes, I am on the ground, and I need healing, or defib. I'm about to die.
I don't have. I got bandages. Does that help?
Well, sorry about that. I'm just mad that I got hit just there because a Bastion's coming after my ass, so there's that. Anyways, have a good one. Good luck, have fun. Alright, we're back in that same spawn point, too. Just different guns. We'll see if that field station's open, but we're gonna go more small stuff, and since we're about a quarter of the way into this whole ordeal, we're just gonna... And I think they already took that, that little container dealie. Someone just died. They definitely made this game a lot harder, because I've noticed that, like, everything hits harder now, which before it didn't. So maybe that was why they were like, that's why I should, like, be more on my toes. Alright. Fabric. You always want steel springs because they will be nice to craft. There we freaking go. We're putting that in the We're putting that in there. The springs are good for making extended magazines later on. I think you have to get blueprints for at least level 2. I might be talking out my butt though. Because there were some that I had to get from a blueprint, and all you have to do with those is learn and consume, and I'll show you guys how to do that once this episode is over. You also get experience for scavenging everything, even though it looks like it's been opened. Probably should have mentioned that in the get-go, but something I didn't know till later, so I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. Okay, there's nothing in there. Looks like someone's shooting at a snitch or a stalker.
A snitch.
We could go to the highway overpass and just extract now that we got a badass blueprint. Because I don't have my Hulk roller on me. Alright, we're gonna see what happens here.
Let's head home at the Eastern Station.
I like the little effect it gives at the end. Someone's pissed. That's a Pragio. Got a 3-round burst. I kind of want to see if I can take out this Bastion or Bombardier or whatever the fuck it is. And that's how curiosity killed the cat, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, speaking of curiosity. That's how easy that is. Alright, where's Big Bitch at? That's what I call the Bastion. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm going after that. What's up? I'm friendly.
Me too, me too.
And sometimes you get cool moments like this. Yo, you have anything to murder that thing?
I don't, no, I just came in to try to get some treasure. I didn't bring anything to kill those.
Damn it, I should have brought my hull crawler because I would have totally destroyed that thing, but whatever. I did also have explosives, but it is what it is. No worries.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good luck.
You too.
See, that's why I play this goddamn game. The humbleness of players and being honest. And not fucking around. Which you might wonder, ooh, that's just boring to think that, but sometimes it's just really humbling. Like, you don't really want to be fucked with, so you're just like, hey, I'm friendly, don't kill me. Greatest. That, and also when you help each other out, it's just very nice, and a change of pace. It's like when Ned Flanders gives Bart Simpson that, like, hot cocoa with like some other sweets on top in the Simpsons movie, and he's like wishing he had that from his father, Homer. But anyways, some of these, most likely it's gonna be batteries or speakers for these. Yeah, let's get out of here. That was just a taste of what's under the telescope of, oh, there's a lever. I don't think we should take it on, but if we do... Oh, shit. Get out of there, get out of there! Fuck. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea! You can fuck right off. You can fuck right off. That's what I get for fucking around and finding out. No, you. Hello, help! 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 Hello? Does anyone have a defib? I'm over here if anybody has a defib, please. I'm on the ceiling. Or roof or whatever you call it.
Where are you? Hello, where are you? Hello, hello?
I'm here. Dude, oh, there you are. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
Yes,
And-
you want to take down the Leaper?
I mean, we can, but I don't really have the gear for it, and that's how I got murdered by it, and, you know, other things.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a spotter was echo on you, so...
I was
I
trying
need to
to take it out with the deadline, and then I got completely screwed over because he was just like, "Oh, you're gonna use the showstopper on me, huh? Well, try this on for size." I'm like, "Damn it!" Oh, anyways.
Yeah.
speaking of the devil, if you want to go for it, it's all yours, but I'm good. Anyways, safe travels. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. Fully healed there. We're just gonna get the fuck out of here. I don't want this smoke. I'm friendly, don't worry. I won't kill you. Son of a bitch, and I feel bad. If he dies, I'm taking his stuff though.
Hello there.
I don't have a defib. I'm gonna try to let you die with dignity. Come on, open the. Oh, poor guy. As I loot him. Shit happens though, let's be real. I'm sorry to be that asshole, but gotta do what you gotta do. It's also kind of part of the game, not to just cope with the fact that I just looted a dude that was dead, but whatever. It also lets you do it in game, so it's almost really not that bad, right? Just don't do it in real life. I'll show you how to learn and consume this. You can't do it in mid-game for some reason, probably because it would make no sense. Like, it'd be kind of broken because you're trying to, like, learn things as it go, and it's supposed to, like, mimic that. So, here we go. Scrappy, yeah, we'll make him happy. You don't have to actually feed him or anything. He just kind of does whatever. Miscellaneous... Oh. Was my stash full? Okay, weird. Acoustic guitar. The torrent's okay, but it takes a shit ton of this. And it eats through it pretty quickly. Leave that alone. Okay. So, you go to miscellaneous, you click on this, and then you go learn and consume. And it'll say that, and then you just go to the prompt, and you've got it. If you've already learned it, you can just sell them, or if you really want to be kind, you go into like a random lobby like Stillamontis, and you just like you just have to not be afraid to like talk to someone and be like, hey, do you have this blueprint? And then if not, then you just drop it on the ground for them. Anyways, this has been a Ruckus and the Menace podcast production. I am Ruckus, always cousin of Ruckus, and this time we're doing the exact opposite and trying to make someone's day. I didn't really do much of that this time, but I was also just giving tips because why not? Anyways, this is Raider Ruckus signing out.